My name is Rachel, with my first ever Flosstube from my channel, the Stitchbirds Nest. I'm from New Zealand. I'm a passionate embroiderer, sewer, quilter, crafter of everything. Um, I enjoy doing cross stitch as well as different kinds of embroidery, black work, gold work, a little bit of everything, and I hope um, I hope you'll enjoy seeing what I do. I enjoy watching what everyone else does, and I hope you'll let me know if you enjoy seeing a little bit of what I do too. I thought for a start we would look at a few of my whips and plans for 2024. So my first whip is one started a little while ago and I kind of went off it. I don't kind of know why, but um, it's just called Nature Cross Stitch, and it's by 2x2 art, stitch art, and I got it off Etsy, and I'll try and pop a picture of it up here. So been working on it a bit this summer. It's kind of a nice summer project because you can just kind of do big chunks of color. This is where I am up to. You see that? And yeah, it's kind of nice because you can do those nice big blocks of color, not too much thinking, which is great. I think I'm about 24% of the way through this project, so quite enjoying that. I got a tablet. I got a tablet for Christmas this year, and I'd never used Pattern Keeper, never counted my stitches, never done percentages, so it's like a whole new world out there. So I'm kind of enjoying that, which is pretty awesome. So that has been a lot of fun doing that. I feel like Judy, you may have influenced me just a little bit. That's Judy from Aussie and Kiwi Land. And then what's next? So then this year, one of my plans, I've always really liked these little bottle cross stitches that I see on Etsy, and every year I think they're so cute. I'd love to make some of those. So this year I'm going to do one bottle per month till I'm sick of them, because I don't know that I want 12, but till I'm sick of them. So the first one, again, I'll try and pop a photo up here so you can see the full pattern. And it's called Scissors Cross Stitch Bottle Pattern Mini, and it's a series of patterns. So this month I chose the scissors one, and the patterns by Irina uh, Konoplich. It's sold on Etsy by thousands patterns, so that's like 1000, so thousands patterns, and the Etsy seller is an authorized seller, so she's allowed to sell on behalf of Irina Konoplich. So this is where I'm at. So I'm almost done on my bottle, and it is adorable. Um, I am loving it. So I've just got all that back stitch to do, which has been a little bit intimidating. And it's on this really beautiful opalescent Aida cloth, which I got from Orderly Stitching in New Zealand. It's like a pale purple, which doesn't show up that well, but it's so pretty and so sparkly. I have never seen or used sparkly. Oh, it's not 8 o'clock. Sorry, it's 28 count. Yeah, and I'd never used sparkly fabric before, and it is so nice. I love it. So yeah. So, and next month I'll choose a different bottle and add it to the side. Maybe I'll do a shelf. We'll see. But again, so cute. I'll probably finish that tonight. So that is that. What's my third one? Oh, this is super cute too. My son, he's 12, and he has been over my shoulder, like wanting to claim this. He may yet get it, we'll see. Um, this is The Book of Shadows. Oh, I should read it out. The Book of Shadows by Alina from Living on the Rainbow. and I'll put the full picture up again. It was a sale from last year that I did not finish in time, but you know, life. And this is where I'm at. So this is the front, the spine, and the back cover. So I got pretty well going on it. Um, but when it came to the pages, they weren't what I thought they would be. For the Book of Shadows, I don't know why, but I thought they would be ghosts or something. And they were really cute, admittedly really cute little monsters. And although that was cute, my 12-year-old found it too cute and not scary enough. And because he really liked the idea of this, I sort of thought, maybe I'll put something else in those pages. And it kind of stopped me in my tracks, trying to think how to do the inside pages. So I'm not quite there yet on this, but I think I'm going to focus on um, my nature one first, my firefly kind of nature one, and then I think I'll get stuck in and do this because once that front and back cover's done, I mean heaps of it's done. You know, like the pages have a lot less stitching in them, and it is a 3D book. You do like bind it and put them all in like a little book, which I just love three-dimensional stuff. Like putting together things like that is so my jam. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be real cute. Oh, and I know people like on Flosstube really love bags and stuff. So do I. So many bags. So I should have shown you. The first one, my nature one, is in this bag, which I sewed ages ago. And it's like a tulip pink butterfly type thing. The second one is living in this gorgeous tin. Now, I've got to remember, I know the lady's last name is Giggenbach, the lady who does the designs. Ellen Giggenbach. And she's a New Zealand designer, and they put her designs on a tin one year for like Christmas biscuits, and I snatched up that tin because there are so many cute tins out there with designs on. So these are New Zealand native birds, and we have the most amazing birds. I mean, admittedly, they're not quite that bright, but yeah, they're real cool. So we have a kiwi and a tui and a pukeko and a fantail, which is a piwaka waka and a kia, and don't know what that is, but yes, very cool. Right. What is the next one? The next one. So this is a little different. This is not cross stitch. I went on a Stitch Tui retreat, which is Stitch Tui, so New Zealand, like anywhere else, we have embroidery guilds. I'm a member of the Embroidery Guild. My local region is Waikato. And the Waikato and general region have a retreat every year. Although I don't believe you even have to be a member to go. And I went last year, and we did this Habsburg lace. And I did this really pretty, still working on it, little project by Heather Constantine was the teacher. And I chose to do it in chameleon thread, and I have this horrible feeling I've lost the name of the colour. I'm trying to remember what it was, but I suddenly realized that the one I've got here is not what it was. So it's jacaranda, that's right, did it chameleon jacaranda. So I've done quite a bit of this, as you will see. Now, I don't have a finished picture because the original one was done in white on white, and it is really hard to show you a finished picture of something done in white on white. And I'm a colour person, can't do white on white, can't do one colour on anything. So I've got to have some colour. So this is Jacaranda Chameleon on white. That's as close as I get. So it's supposed to be a hussif, which is like a little sewing bag that you fold up. But I feel like it's going to be too delicate for that. So I'm thinking if I turn it, that I'm gonna make it into like a little hanging. So I'm gonna do this cute little daisy chain. It's gonna go up the other side and up there. And then I'm gonna do another set of this here and another. But instead of making it pointy up the other end, I'm gonna make it flat and hang it a little bit like a bell pull kind of old-fashioned thing. Because it is so pretty and so delicate. But yeah, it's so nice. It's so nice to work on. Heather Constantine's a really cool teacher. Really enjoyed that class. Really relaxing. A lot of classes aren't relaxing. I'm trying to keep up and learn and stressful. But that was a really nice class. So, oh, bag. Colour. Colour again. Chula pink. Look at that. Queen of Hearts. Isn't she beautiful? Love it. She. Yeah. Okay. And then I have, and this is not black work, this is not cross stitch, this is black work, in a ginormous bag, ginormous project bag. This is Gothic Cathedral, and it is by Circle Cross. Hang on, just get a little bit more information on that. Gothic Cathedral Temperature Stitch by Circle Cross. It's black work. Done with DMC, I don't know how you say this, Etoile on black with Ada. Black Ada. Okay, so again, I'll post a picture of the completed whole pattern up here. But here it is. That's where I'm at. So these circles, each one is a month. And the colours that go in the cathedral window is the temperature for each day. And I'm still not 100% sure how I'm going to do that, whether I'm going to pick, I think I'll pick a time of the day, and whatever the temperature is at that time is what the colour, I'll put a chart, and the colour that matches the time of the day is what it'll be. In New Zealand, where I live, we don't have huge extremes, you know, so I laughed when I saw this circle cross chart, because they were like, you know, if it's -10, you should do this color. And I'm like, if it's -10, I'm in the wrong country, you know, because, well, in the wrong city, because it's like, that doesn't happen where I live. So, you know, my temperature range is going to be quite narrow. And so, yeah, I've got to kind of work that out a little bit. But it's going to be super pretty. The colors are just really nice. But if anyone's worked with this DMC, Etoile, however you say it, you will know that it is not a pretty thing to work with. It has some very nasty names associated with it, which I won't go into here. But it's very wiry and has a mind of its own. I do use a thread conditioner, which makes it easier. A little waxy kind of substance, which sort of tames it a bit. But I mean, look, I have a little thing that I keep them in, but look at those colors. I mean, the glass, the cathedral window is going to be so stunning. So stunning. I am so excited to be getting onto the windows, because I may have started the cathedral part of this at least last year, and then given up in fury at the thread, which was really annoying. So, yeah, second time lucky. But yes. Yeah, so that's where I'm at with that. And oh, I have one more planned ongoing project for the year, which I will get for you in a moment. Right, so I'm back with the last whip that I wanted to show you. So it's Changing Seasons by Fox and Rabbit. So I'll pop the picture up here again. So it was a 2022 mystery sampler. So I started this in 2022. Quickly sort of felt like I didn't like it. Just wasn't gelling. And it's big. So I decided not going to do it, put it away. And then I thought about it, and I thought this year I'm going to get it out, unpick it. When I got back to it, opened it up and looked at it, I'm like, it looks really good. Like, what was I so worried about, like what didn't I like? And so I had a real change of heart and decided actually I really do like it, and I think I'll finish it. And I was going to start a long dog sampler this year, and I've decided no, I'm actually going to hold off. I'm going to finish this one instead. So you've seen the picture up there, and I have done this much. So I'm not sure how well you can see, but it's done in, and I do not remember the colour. It is done in, and I don't even have the colour. Well, that's going to be interesting to find, isn't it? So it's done in a forest green and black. Um, and for some of these big projects, I do like to stick to one or two colours because I find it too stressful trying to pick out all the colours yourself. And I think they look really effective. They're just done yeah. So I'm actually really liking the dark green and the black. Don't know if you can see that very well. But yeah, so I'm going to go back to that and finish that. And those are my main projects for the year. There are other things lurking in the back of the never finished basket, but for now I'm just going to pretend like I haven't seen them, and I'm going to focus on the ones I've just shown you. And then when those ones are done, I might go digging again, see what takes my fancy and do those. The other reason I'm definitely not looking at anything else right now is I have two classes coming up, and they're two kind of exciting classes, and I want to just put my focus on those and work on them till they're done so they don't become whips as well. UFOs, more to the point. So in February I've got a Marie Talbot class coming up, which will be very exciting. Just waiting confirmation that I'm in that class, but it's sounding pretty likely. The class I'm taking in March is Alison Cole with this gorgeous, gorgeous Cleo butterfly. And I'm really looking forward to that, and I want to put all my focus into that when I do the class. I'm actually pretty good if I put all my focus into a class, getting it done. It's when I put it down and don't look at it for a while and go back to other things that I'm not good at finishing. So I just want to get that one done. So yeah, so that is all my whips and bits and pieces for now. For the first time this year, I've got myself a stitching planner, and I'm going to be sitting down this week and working out, when I'm going to work on those bottles, when I'm going to work on my really big project, when I'm going to work on, so that like maybe for the first week of the month I do the bottle because they're quite quick, and maybe the last week of the month is focused on my Fox and Rabbit project, just so that I'm always sort of making progress. One's not getting left behind, and there is always progress going on, just so that things aren't getting forgotten. And then I'll have one focus project where I'm just making good headway on all the time. So that one's actually moving quite fast. So that's kind of my plan. And yeah, Really looking forward to all that, and I hope you guys are excited too about what you've got coming up, and I look forward to hearing all about it. Thanks. Bye.